Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Syima and this is In Plain Sight Tarot. I am back with another pick a card reading for you guys, and today the topic is what makes you attractive magically or magically attractive, right? So before I go any further, I would like to say thank you to all of you guys who have been commenting, subscribing, all the comments. You guys have been so sweet. Like, I read all of your comments and it just really makes me happy reading all of your comments, right? I've been getting a lot of questions about my playlist, the songs that I play in the background. If you're interested in all the songs, I will put a link to my Spotify playlist down in the description box, and you can just follow me there or whatever, you know. So, is there anything else? I think that's it, right? So let's get straight into the piles. For the first pile, we have Rhodonite. Second pile, we have Moldavite. For the third pile, we have, what's that? Blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. I don't know how to pronounce that. Agate or agate? Agate, I think it's agate, right? And for the fourth pile, we have Selenite. Beautiful. So once you guys have been able to choose which piles that you want, go on, get straight to the, oh my god, I'm losing my words. Go to the timestamps below and click on the timestamps. It will take you to the reading, okay? So let's start straight away with Rhodonite. Before we look at the pile, I would like to say that yes, I've pre-shuffled all of these piles, and I have not looked at whatever is in these piles, right? And I pre-shuffled these like earlier this evening, and I just left them there just to, like, you know, absorb all of you guys' energies, right? Let's see, what do I get with Rhodonite? What makes you magically attractive? What is magical about you guys? I'm hearing focused intentions. Right? It looks like a target there. This looks like a target. It looks like you guys, it's almost like this pile, you're very focused, right? When you have your eyes set on something, you're very focused. And do you see this? I don't know if you guys see this face on this very faint face. His face also looks like this crystal spirit. The face looks really focused too, right? Like the gaze is very focused. So I'm sensing like some of you have a very intense gaze, right? A very intense gaze. It's a bit too loud. Somebody in the comments the other day was complaining about how my music was a bit too loud, and you guys just gotta know, music is spiritual. Music is fucking spiritual, right? And that's how I channel, that's how I get messages from spirit sometimes, you know, through music. So yeah, with Rhodonite, you guys are very focused. I'm sensing that you guys where was I? Yeah, focused stare. You have this very focused, intense stare, and it's almost like you can see through someone when they're speaking. It's almost like when you're talking to someone and when you're looking at someone and when someone is talking to you, right? When you're engaging in conversation or when you're listening to someone, that gaze that you have, it's almost like you're absorbing all of this energy from the other person. You're absorbing what they're saying. You're absorbing what the other person is telling you, right? And it's almost like you guys immediately know what this person is all about, right? And this kind of intimidates other people. This stare that you have, right? It's the way that you look at someone, you know? It's like you look into their soul, right? When you look at someone, you look into their soul, right? And it's almost like you know exactly what to say. You know exactly, in conversation, you know exactly, like you know how to maneuver the conversation, right? Man, that's so loud. It's in the middle of the night. I decided to do my readings at night today because it's so much more quieter, but okay, wait, I need to go and close the freaking balcony door. Okay, so yeah, focused. You have very good focus. This is what you might not think, that focus is a magical thing, but it is. It's a freaking magical thing. When you're able to focus on someone, when you're able to focus on their words, when you're able to focus into their soul, it's not you focusing on their outer parts, it's you focusing on their soul. It's almost like when someone is speaking to you, you kind of get their personality. You can tell. You're almost making like a profile of them just by you focusing on them, right? I hope you guys know what I mean. It's target, focus target. It's like you target. You know exactly what to say. You might be very good conversationalists too. Let's see what your pal has. It says here, affirmations for positive change. See that? You know exactly what to say. Give in to passion. Yeah, give in to passion. My crystal. My table is full today. Bright future. Lovely. True love. Never let me down. Altar. So for the, wow, okay, I just took a peek at that. For your tarot cards, you got 2 of Cups. Okay, I'm already getting a message here. The Hangman. I am already getting a message here. Some of you might be Pisces. 7 of Swords, right? Boundaries. You have boundaries. Student. And also victim. You have the victim card. Right, let me just tune into your energies a bit. I'm already getting a message. You guys, people fall in love with you easily. It's almost like a lot of you who watch this, who pick this pal, even with Rhodonite. Rhodonite is the, if I'm not mistaken, it's like the crystal of love. Like it's all about, you know, attracting love, right? And with this pal, with given to passion, you got given to passion, 2 of Cups, true love, right? With this, people fall in love with you easily. Like, you have this passionate demeanor about you. You know, it's almost like you're saturated in passion, and it just permeates out into everything that you do, you know, the way you move, the way you talk, your voice, the way you look at someone. It's almost like you look at someone, when you have that focused stare, right? It's you being present with the other person. It's you really listening to the other person. And when you make someone else feel heard, you make someone else feel seen, you make someone else feel important, like whatever it is that they're saying, or whatever it is that they're doing, or whatever it is that, you know, they're pouring out to you is important. This is your magical quality. You're able to make people fall in love with you easily. Right? Yeah. With the Seven of Swords and boundaries, I'm seeing, and victim here, because of this power that you have, because of this ability that you have to make people easily fall in love with you, right? With victim, people tend to think that they can pull one over you, like, you know, people tend to think that they can, what's that word? They can cheat you out of something, or that you're stupid, or that you're naive, you know, because of your passion, because of your open nature. It's almost like you're very open with, you know, because you're so open, people think that they can take from you. Yeah. Have you and eat their cake too. That's what I'm hearing. But that's really not the case, right? You, with student here, you observe. It's almost like you study people. You study. Yeah. Your magical quality is you're able to study someone and you're able to profile them, you know, discreetly, you know. And this is something that intimidates other people. And even with otter, you know, otter victim, I kind of put victim under otter, and it's like, you know, when you look at this otter, it's so cute, like you think that you can hurt this person, right? You think that you can pull one over, this really innocent type animal, right? It's just happy. Well, not necessarily. You're not necessarily like this cheerful type person. I'm not sensing that you guys are very extroverted. I also sense that you guys don't really. When you're engaging in conversation, it's almost like you allow the other person to talk more, right? Because you're getting information. This is you absorbing their whoever they are. I don't know how to explain this. It's almost like you are profiling. It's like you are absorbing information from that other person, right? And people don't realize that you're doing this, right? They think that you're the one who's falling in love with your intense stare. They think you're the one that's like, oh my God, you're so amazing, and this and that. They're the ones, right? It's the other person who is actually doing that to you, like wow, this person really makes me seen, like wow, this person really listens to me. They're the ones falling in love with you, but they think that you're doing that in turn. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a mirroring effect, right? That's crazy. Yeah, people think that they can take advantage of you. Yes, that's it. They can take advantage of you. I don't know why I'm not getting my words. I think it's because it's nighttime. Let me just get some sage on. It's pretty warm in here right now. Sorry, guys. You can fast forward this part if you want. I just need my sage at the moment. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about this. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Where am I going to put this now? Here. Right? So, another thing that your magical quality, like, this is what other people see about you, right? I'm sensing that people can tell that you have a bright future. People can tell that you are very, it's like you have a lot going on for you at this time, right? Affirmations for positive change. You know exactly what to say to people to make them feel better, to make them understand something. It's almost like you have words, you have a lot of words of wisdom, but it's not like all these like cheesy quotes or anything. It's really like, because you speak from experience. I'm sensing you speak from experience. So like whatever it is that you talk about, like whatever advice that you give out, right? It helps other people. People remember your words. People remember what you say, because you're not much of a talker either. You know, I don't sense that you're much of a chatty person. You prefer listening. You prefer observing, right? You're this type. But when you say something, there's substance to it, right? Yeah. Seven of Swords, boundaries, victim. You're very smart. You're very smart. It's almost like you guys look very innocent. I'm sensing like someone who looks very demure, innocent, you know, very, people might think that she's weak. Yeah. People might misconstrue this as you being weak, but this is not it at all. It's because you are with divine love and passion and true love, just because you know how to love, because you show you're not afraid to, I'm hearing hopeless romantic, you know, you're not afraid to express your love. People think that they can take advantage of you. Those are the type of people you can't take advantage of, right? People who know true love know also true pain, right? People who understand what true love is must have had to go through true pain in life. And this is why, you know, this is your magical quality. It's your ability to love unconditionally, or love like express your love freely with boundaries, right? With boundaries, and people thinking that you're a victim. Some of you might be Pisces out there with the Hangman. I'm sensing a lot of water signs with the Otter, Hangman here, Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might have these in your charts. You know, you guys are the more emotional types. Not emotional, I'm not saying you guys are emotional, but you guys are deep feelers, right? You feel deeply. Yeah. You feel much more deeply than most. Some of you might be musicians out there and being drawn to this, or you connect to music somehow, like you're probably like me, very clairaudient. Music really does help heal. You understand that music helps heal, right? And if you are a musician, it's almost like you know exactly what kind of notes to play to like hit someone right there in their heart space, right? That's where I get the target from. You know exactly how to target someone's heart space, right? What else can I get from this pile? Anything else, Spirit? Just be careful, because you're like this, because you're so open with the way you express your love. It's not you expressing, I'm sensing like it's not you expressing your love to everyone, you know how to express love to your own self. You know how to express love to the things that you love, you know how to express love through creativity, through your art, through and when people see this, when people sense your it's that, how do I say it? It's that emotional quality that makes other people think, especially like energy vampires, think that they can have, you see all these hands, like they can have a piece of you, right? So it says here, establish better boundaries. Just make sure that if you haven't learned to keep your boundaries up, and how, like, if you haven't learned how to exercise your boundaries, right, you better get on it. And the way you do that is to stand in your power, is to not give a fuck what anyone thinks about you, right? People can let people think that you're a victim. Let people think that. The only person, the only person that you have to convince that you're not a victim is yourself, right? And it's not even convincing, it's just telling yourself, like, I'm not a victim. You can, people can say things about you, people can say, oh, she's weak. Don't give a shit. You don't need to respond, you don't need to respond, you don't need to react. You can just, like, I don't give a fuck. I know who I am, right? Right, I think that's it for pile 1. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. Please do keep leaving comments. I love hearing all your comments. I love reading all your comments. You guys are so sweet. Like, I think I have I'm attracting a collective of people who have, like, really, sweet souls, right? So yeah, if that pile did not resonate with you, go ahead and choose another pile. If not, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 2. So you guys chose Moldavite. This is a very powerful crystal. I'm kind of sensing that all my pile 2s are usually very intense energies, right? This with Moldavite, I'm sensing, like, you guys, I'm hearing catalyst. You guys are a catalyst for other people's, I don't want to say awakenings, but realizations. You make people realize things. You know how to make people realize shit about themselves without really saying anything. It's just through your actions, and through the way you treat someone. It's almost like a mirror. You mirror. You know how to mirror other people's behaviors. Okay, I'm seeing that as like a mirror. You understand how to mirror other people's shadows. Oh my God! Wow, I just got that. Yeah, you mirror people's shadows, and this makes other people uncomfortable. Doesn't make you uncomfortable though. Some of you might not know that you do this, but it's almost like, you see this? People are humbled around you, right? Hold on. I need to get the sage going. Sorry, you guys. I am just so... Okay, so Moldavite. Yeah, you guys mirror other people, their shadows. This is your magical quality, right? This is what makes you magically attractive too. People are attracted to you, but some people are also repelled by you. It's almost like this push and pull that you make other people feel, you know? They feel, you might meet people that have strong reactions towards you. You might not understand why people don't like you at first glance. You know, sometimes people might tell you, like, you know, before I used to not like you, you know, before I got to know you, I used to not like you, you know, but then after I start getting to know you and know what you're all about, they fall in love with you. Well, not necessarily fall in love with you, but they love being around you, right? And the reason why is because I'm hearing you are a catalyst to other people's realizations about themselves. Right? People realize things with the way they treat you. They start realizing things. If someone treats you in a certain like fucked up way, right? You best bet that same person is gonna come and either apologize to you or tell you that, you know, I'm sorry that I had what am I hearing? My first impression of you was not a good one. You know, it's something like that. But I was wrong. People, I'm sensing like a lot of people will come back to you and tell you that they were wrong about you, right? You're a catalyst. This is a very powerful, magical quality to have, you guys. You might not think so, but it is. With Moldavite too, you know, Moldavite is the crystal of, if you wanna call it like a quickening to your spiritual awakening. Yeah, use Moldavite, right? Yeah. Look at that. It's like a shattered mirror. I'm seeing it like a broken mirror, right? You allow people to see what's wrong about them. You make people realize, not wrong, I don't like saying that, like their shadows basically, right? This is why you sometimes you make other people uncomfortable, right? It's just your energy. You're put here on earth to be a catalyst. Now tell me, girl. Let's see what your pal has to say. So these cards I have not seen, I obviously haven't looked through these cards at all. I pre-shuffled them because I didn't want to shuffle on camera. I think it takes too much time and it takes too much space on my phone, and I don't have enough space on my phone. So tell me if you guys like the shuffling, because if you do, then I will incorporate the shuffling into my future videos. But if you don't mind that, then that's cool. Let's just see. I'm rambling. Hold on. Let's see. Air magic. Meditation for creativity. See that? Again, I see that as I don't know why I see that as a mirror. That looks like a mirror to me. Another pile with boundaries. The last pile got boundaries too. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Earthworm, you got earthworm. You have lovers. Right? Amazing. I'm sensing some Geminis and air signs. Wow, the Magician. Yeah, definitely some Geminis in this pile. Okay. Definitely some Geminis, or you might have strong Gemini in your chart. The Moon, you might have strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Okay. Yes. You have yes. You have Prince. And Teacher. Okay. Okay, so let me just tune in a bit. Oh my God. This song is called Mary Magdalene, and this freaking card came out. Okay, so one of your magical qualities is that you don't judge. You have unconditional, you know what it's like to love unconditionally. You know what it's like to love unconditionally. You understand unconditional love. Okay, that doesn't mean you love everyone, right? It doesn't mean you love everyone because you have boundaries here. I'm sensing you have boundaries. You are, wow, this is the detached pile. You know how to detach from the reason why you have like this strong power of making people uncomfortable around you. You know how to make people uncomfortable around you. You're okay with it though, because you know what unconditional love is. It's not like you deliberately make people uncomfortable. It's not. It's not a deliberate thing. It's different when somebody is deliberately trying to make someone else uncomfortable, right? But it's just your energy, right? It's because of unconditional love, because you know you embody unconditional love. And this, people who haven't really like integrated their shadow side, their shadows, this makes them uncomfortable. Unconditional love makes people who haven't integrated their shadows uncomfortable, right? And you, like I said, you mirror other people's shadows to them. It's like, yeah, that is amazing. Another, with the Lovers, Magicians, you guys are very powerful manifestors. Very powerful manifestors. You You might have had to go through relationships. Like, I'm sensing like some of you in this pile have had like a lot of long-term relationships throughout life, right? And this is how you've learned to embody your unconditional love, through these like long-term relationships that might have not worked out, but you know how to detach. You've learned how to detach, right? Without hate, without, you kind of, your magical qualities, you're able to see all sides. It's almost like you can see a situation, even your own situation. Even when someone hurts you, you understand why people hurt you, why hurt people, right? Yeah, hurt people, and you understand this. This is why you don't take it to heart, right? Teacher, you teach. Your energy, it's not your words, okay? You don't need to speak like to teach people about their shadows. It's literally you just embodying your authentic self, right? You loving yourself unconditionally. You what am I hearing? You loving yourself unconditionally is teaching other people about their how to what am I getting at? How to realize their own shadows. Yeah. Realize their own bullshit, basically. Some of you out there might not understand why people are repelled by you sometimes, right? There's absolutely nothing fucking wrong with you, okay? There's nothing wrong with who you are. You have to stand in your power. You have to understand this. There's nothing wrong with who you are. You were born on this earth. You chose to be on this earth. You chose to be the catalyst, right? I'm hearing some of you might have been born in the 80s. I'm hearing, because a lot of the people who are born at this time, like during this era, right? A lot of starseeds, let's just say a lot of starseeds that chose to be born in this era, in the 80s, right? All these starseeds, all they have to do basically is just be themselves, right? Is just carry around this energy, right? It's literally just be themselves. Mind your own business, like literally minding your own business. And you're basically, with your own energy, you minding your own business is even triggering other people. Yes, you trigger other people, right? You might not think that this is a magical quality, but in time you will understand that this is a fucking magical quality, because you're awakening. You are putting other people on their own path to awakening, right? With Earthworm, I'm seeing like you minding your own business. This is you protecting your own self, and it's not you protecting with strong, like harsh boundaries, right? It's just you reveling in your own self, right? Some of you might be earth signs out there. You know when to detach. You understand now, throughout your life, throughout your past relationships, you've learned a lot. You have learned a lot through your past relationships. And here with air magic too. Like I said, air magic, the lovers, magician, you might have a lot of air in your charts. Especially Gemini. Two sides to you, right? People see two sides to you. At first, people see one side. People think that you have, you abuse the ones who, you abuse the ones who love you, you abuse the ones who won't. to make people feel guilty about their own actions, with the way they treat you. They start questioning themselves. They start questioning their own morals. That in turn, you know, once someone starts questioning their own morals, if they're a good person or not, if someone starts questioning, like, fuck, am I a good or a bad person, or am I, you know, again, I see this as a mirror, right? You make people question themselves. Oh my god, you guys should see my cat Minky. I wish I could show you guys. She's just like, her tummy is just like, oh. Oh my god. Yeah. So you might notice that a lot of people, you might think that a lot of people don't like you. It's just not the case. It's not you. Okay. Some people, some of you out there might feel depressed when you understand, like, when, not depressed, but you might feel sad, a bit sad to think that people have, like, a wrong perception of you, right? But it's not you. Okay, you chose to be a catalyst here on earth, and you will understand, like I'm telling you, like, you know, this is a card just confirming to me, like, with yes, right? You'll understand, like, even years down, you know, with even your close friends, you know, they'll thank you. People will come back and thank you. You will realize that people come back into your life and be like, you know what, it's because of you I realized this. It's because of you I got onto this path. It's because of you. It's because of something that you said, or it's because of something that you did. And this makes you feel, it will make you understand, like, wow, I really helped this person, right? But again, you know, don't let this get to you, okay? I'm sensing that some of you out there, you know, might feel a little bit lonely because of this. You might isolate yourself, like with Earthworm, you might feel a little bit lonely, but it's okay. Because the people who are going to be around you, the people who do gravitate themselves towards you, are the right people. Those are the right people who gravitate towards you without you having to chase them, without you having to, you know, it's just a, it's almost like you, oh wow, okay, I'm getting another message here. Some of you are going to be attracting in your twin flame. If you guys believe in that, twin flame, high level soulmate, very, very soon, very, very fucking soon, I'm hearing. Yes, you are a magician. I don't know why I didn't see this earlier. Magician with the lovers. You're attracting someone who is vibrating on the exact same level as you. You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy. I'm sensing it could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the moon. I'm hearing strong Scorpio, strong Cancer, or someone with strong Gemini in their charts. Yeah, with Prince. Romantic charm and potential for power. Another pile that has It's hopeless romantics in here, right? I think that's it for pile 2. Is there anything else, Spirit? Another message. Watch out for the next full moon. Okay? Pay attention to the moon cycles. Yeah, pay attention to the moon cycles. Especially this next one. Okay? You're in for a big surprise. Trust. Okay, pile 2. I hope you guys got something out of that reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope I made sense in that reading. It was a bit difficult for me to like tune into your energies. It was like, you know, this is a very powerful pile. Okay? Because I'm sensing some loneliness out there. And I'm sensing like some of you feel kind of jaded about relationships in general. But trust, right? Everything that you went through with your past relationships, you went through for a reason, okay? And you'll know what that reason is very, very soon. Okay, pile 2, thank you so much for coming to my reading. Keep leaving all those comments. I love reading all your comments. I really, really do. And yes, like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you guys chose the blue lace agate. Take a good look at that. Pretty card. Alright. Okay, I see you. Hold on. I need to do this with every reading now. Just give me a sec. Let's get my sage going. Oops. Just almost burnt my fingers, right? Now we can do the reading. Okay. So with blue lace agate, what am I sensing? Okay, so you guys, your magical qualities that you have, I'm hearing inner peace. You guys know how to embody inner peace. Look at that. That's Crystal Spirit's face. Just so peaceful, right? And look at that. Inside, you might seem a bit rough around the edges outside, but within you, there is a cave of magic. Like there's a cave of glitter, of what's that word? Mystical shit inside you, right? I'm sensing some mystics in this pile. A magical quality about you is also, I'm sensing you have, like, with blue lace agate, what I understand about this stone is that it's for the throat chakra. I think it's to balance out the throat chakra. So you guys could be very you might have a beautiful voice. Just saying. You have a really nice tone to your voice. a peaceful tone. It's your voice that brings out this. Some of you might be singers out there, just like Mom. Yeah, some singers out there. Your magical quality is you're able to express your inner being through your voice. Whether it be through singing, whether it be through speaking, whether it be, yeah, there's something about communication here. You guys are very good communicators. And the way you communicate, you have like this peaceful quality about you, right? I'm seeing the sea, so some of you might be water signs out there too. I'm getting a lot of water signs in all of these piles for some reason today. With this blue, aqua, very blue aura. Your throat chakra is strong though. That's what I'm sensing. You have a strong throat chakra. You're able to express your creativity very articulately. Right? Let's see what your pal has to say. So, I have pre-shuffled these piles, and I haven't seen what is in these piles. Tell me if you guys like the shuffling to be on screen, or whether you, because I prefer not to shuffle on screen when I'm doing pick a card readings, because only if I have like three piles, because I don't have enough space on my phone. So I try to like cut down the time, right? When I'm shuffling, I take more time. So yeah, let's see what you have. Give love. Some very generous people here. Okay. Affirmation for healing the heart. Yeah. I'm getting very peaceful vibes with this pile. Be strong. That is Sekhmet. Purification. Lovely. You have the frog, which is also cleansing. This means cleansing to me, right? Again, with the water sign. Justice. Some of you might be Libras out there. Okay, I'm sensing some Libras. Ace of Cups, lovely. Yeah. A lot of love in these piles today. Some of you might be drawn to some of the other piles too. Okay, and Six of Wands, lovely. Okay, Six of Wands. You have share your voice. Come out the cave of persecution. I love this. I love it when all the piles are just like coming together. Yes, you have a very strong throat chakra. Very good communicators. Lover. Give love, lover. Wow, you guys are the givers in this pile. Your magical quality is that you love giving. People are addicted to you, okay? People are addicted to you because of your giving nature. This is the hopeless romantics of my pal. Yeah, some of you might be singers out there. If you don't sing, then you might be very good communicators in terms of like, you might be good writers too. Very good writers, creative writers. your magical quality about you, what makes you really magical is literally your voice. It's the way you articulate your words. It's the way you articulate your creativity through voice, through words, through communication, right? Some air signs. I'm sensing some air signs here in this pile too. We got fire, air, and water here. Okay. Give love. This pile might have like a lot of you value meaningful relationships, meaningful ones, right? Meaningful relationships, which means like equal give and take. You know how to teach people equal give and take. Okay? Be strong. I'm not sensing like be strong as in be strong. Maybe some Leos out here, but with be strong, it's like you have this strong, like I said, your throat chakra, right? And it's almost like this is when you speak with your words and everything, it's your words and your spoken words, your written words, the way you sing, the way you speak, that is healing to other people. Okay? It's your voice that heals. Right? Your voice heals. With blue lace agate. Because you have like this very healing inner being, right? Your emotions, you know how to articulate your emotions very, very clearly. Eloquently. That's what I'm hearing, eloquently. You're very colorful with your words. You may have a very like strong vocabulary too. You love language. And your love language is giving. Okay? And this makes people addicted to you. With addict, I'm sensing. Do you see all that water? Like, it's like a wave of emotions, like waves, right? This is you. Well, this is other people trying to like push. Like you have a very strong voice, right? Yeah. And it's cleansing, it's healing. It purifies. This is your magical healing power. This is you heal through your voice. Again, with this water here, share your voice. You see this? And I was seeing with blue lace agate, it's like you have a cave of magic within you, right? You might seem rough around the edges outside. Like outside, people might misconstrue you. You know, might have a wrong impression of you at first, right? Because you don't look like that type. But I'm also sensing like some of you might I don't know what I'm seeing. Why am I stuttering? Yeah, some of you might. Yeah, why am I stuttering? Maybe my throat chakra is like blocked. Anyways, so if some of you stutter out there, then Spirit is asking you to start writing. Write more. Practice singing. If you have this like problem, because blue lace agate, I really believe helps with stuttering. It helps with nervousness. It calms your nerves when you're about to speak. Yeah. Because you have a very healing voice. Your voice is healing. So people need this, like share your voice, you know. It needs to be heard. Like your voice needs to be heard. Right? It says here, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Don't be afraid to express your inner being through words, right? Through your words, through your voice, through lyrics, through, you know, through writing, creative writing, you know, that's how you channel. That's how you channel. Okay? People need to hear it. I'm sensing that you can help people through your voice. With Justice, Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands, some of you are coming into, yeah, some of you, with Six of Wands, I'm sensing Six of Wands is recognition, right? So you need a platform. You guys, some of you out there might have your own platform, or you might even be performers, like literally singers on stage, right? And here again, with affirmation, healing the heart, you heal people with your words, you heal people with your voice, you heal people with your throat chakra, your open throat chakra, right? And this is a message from spirit, like with share your voice and be strong. Don't be afraid, right? And if you do get if you do get nervous, like on stage, or if you get nervous with public speaking, or if you're nervous even with people like reading your work, or allowing people to see your work, right? Work with blue lace agate. Like, go and get yourself some blue lace agate and meditate with that. It really does help, right? Because it gives you inner peace. Why you're anxious is because it's your throat chakra that's blocked. But you have so much wisdom within you. You have so much to share. Like with Lover, you know, with Lover and the Ace of Cups, like you have so much wisdom about love to share to the world, like about the magic of love, the magic of falling in love, the magic of the magic of falling out of love, even, you know. You got to speak about that. You got to speak about your experiences in love. Light attributes: great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Speak about falling in love. Right? Some of you are love addicts out there, right? And this is your magical quality. You're addicted to love, addicted to falling in love, right? The seed is out. Get so mesmerized by fire, you guys. It's because I'm a fire sign. I love playing with fire. Anyways, yeah. So with Justice, yeah, I'm sensing like balance out your throat chakra, because the world needs to hear your voice. The world needs to read your words. Okay? Because whatever it is that comes through you, that you channel, whatever, you know, whatever it is that you're channeling, right? It is healing for other people to hear, or to read, or to absorb. It's healing. Okay? You heal through your voice. This is your magical quality. Yeah. Your words comfort other people. Your words, your voice even comforts animals. You see that? Share your voice. See someone like comforting. Even this, you know, with friends, give love, right? Okay, pile 3. I think that was a pretty straightforward pile. That is your magical quality. What else am I getting? Is there anything else, Spirit, before I close this reading? Some of you might be connected to Egypt. You might have past lives in Egypt. You might have had past lives in Egypt where you were performers, where you were public speakers, where you've done this before, I'm hearing. You've done this before, and you can do it again and again and again in each lifetime. This is what you were made to do. You're made to heal other people with your voice. Okay? Okay, pile 3, I think that is it for your reading. Thank you so much for coming to my reading, and thank you so much for leaving all your comments. I love reading all of your comments. Keep leaving those comments. I love hearing about your stories. I love hearing about your backgrounds and where you guys are from. Anything, just leave all your comments down there, as long as they're decent comments, okay? I even love reading even the negative comments, because it teaches me how to deal with those type of comments, right? So comment anything you want, do whatever you want, okay? I don't give a shit anyways. I mean, I do give a shit, but I just love reading all your comments, okay? Before I start rambling on about nonsense, I will close this reading. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye. Hi, pile 4. So you guys chose the Selenite stone. Okay. What am I sensing with Selenite? I'm hearing eccentricity. Your magical quality, well, eccentricity, this looks like a unicorn horn to me, like for real. It looks like a unicorn horn to me. And it also looks like, you know, when I see spirals, I see someone who is ascending. You guys, your magical quality is that you guys have so much spiritual knowledge. Like, this is what I'm sensing. And it's like you love absorbing a lot of spiritual knowledge, or you love delving deep and into all of these, like all the information, or you read, I'm sensing you read a lot about different types of spiritualities, religions even, doctrines. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this pile, or like every time I see a spiral, it's like I see this as like a tall one, which means you guys ascend very quickly. This is your magical quality. And the more, like, you see this, like the more you ascend, the more it's glowing up to the top, like, so you vibrate. You guys are vibrating on a very high level right now, right? You guys are high vibrators. That sounds so bad. That even looks like a, okay, never mind. Oh my god. Yeah. So you guys are vibrating high at this time. Your frequency is high. You guys are ascending very, very quickly, right? This pile. And with Selenite, you might be very, very in tune with the moon. You love the moon. And you work with the moon cycles. Very magical. You might like the color silver. Very fast ascenders, I'm hearing. Like you ascend quickly. You learn, you've had a lot of life lessons, but you've integrated, like you've managed to successfully integrate all your life lessons, and you keep vibrating higher and higher and higher. Your frequency keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and this is your magical quality. And people can tell you, glow up. I'm hearing glow up, right? I'm sensing like this pal is literally going through a glow up right now, and people are sensing it, people are seeing it, and people are digging it. Okay. Yeah, people are mesmerized. I'm sensing mesmerized by your glow up. Like literally, like where how did she do that? That's what I'm saying. How did he or she do that? Right? How did he do that? Or how does he do that? Or how does she do that? That's what I'm hearing. The magical quality. Right, let's see what your pal has to say. So I have pre-shuffled these pals. I have not looked at this pal yet. So it's what am I going to say? So let's see what's in these pals. I hope they correlate to your card that you chose, the crystal that you chose. Okay. Ground and center. Do you see that? More spirals. Do you see? Oh, I love it. I love it. Right? Ground and center. You guys are very grounded in, you know, like even with this, it's coming from the ground up. Right? It's like coming from the ground up. Right? Even though you guys are vibrating high, you're very grounded too. Right? You guys are a very grounded pal. It's like you have a very nice balance, and this is your magical quality is that you have your head up in the clouds, but you also have your feet on the earth. That's what I'm sensing. I'm seeing someone with their head up in the clouds. I'm hearing Aquarius for some reason. Okay. Speak your mind. Okay. Speak your mind. Medicine woman. Some shamanistic powers in this pal. Very powerful transformation. Yes, with the ascending, like I said, with each level you transform. You keep transforming, right? Every level you go up, you keep transforming yourself, and this is your glow up, like literally. Okay. Wow, I love these pals today. Lamb. Right? You have lamb. For your for your tarot, you have the King of Pentacles, some earth signs in here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this pile. I was waiting for the earth signs to come out. A lot of the other piles were more, yes, Three of Pentacles. No, that's not Three of Pentacles, that's Six of Pentacles. Very nice, equal give and take. Like I said, very balanced beings, very balanced. Do you see this? She has like, her groundedness is reaching. It's like you're a tree, right? You're a tree, but you reach the clouds, right? I'm seeing a tree, a very tall tree that reaches the clouds. Here, someone who's very tall, reaching up to the heavens, reaching up to the stars, right? Very strong earth in this pile. Wow, Empress, Taurus, Libra. Okay. Amazing. Trust your path. Right? Goddess. Lovely, amazing, you guys. Amazing. What are Taurians? And Thief. Okay? What I'm sensing with Goddess and Thief, I'm being drawn to the Goddess and Thief. You steal people's hearts. Wow. This pal, you guys are sensual, Your power is your sensuality. It's the more you glow up, the more sensual you become. You know, it's sensuality is, for me, like, in my opinion, sensuality is a nice mixture of being grounded in earth, in the earth, and also like grounding divine passion into the earth, right? Grounding the divine passion. And for me, divine passion, where you get divine passions from the ethers, right? From the divine. And so it's almost like it's not just spiraling upwards, it's like you're bringing it down, right? You're bringing that divine passion down into and grounding it into the earth. And this is what makes you a very, very powerful goddess and empress. With goddess and empress in the same pile, like, what the fuck, you guys? And King of Pentacles, right? Very powerful manifestors. If you guys are not successful yet, you are in for a lot of success, right? And you don't need to do much about it. You just need to attract. The Empress is the more receptive energy, right? The Empress is the more receptive energy. It doesn't matter whether you're man or woman. You're more in your receptive energy, which means you allow things to come to you. You allow things to spiral down into your vortex, right? You allow it. Look at this, ground and center. You're allowing, you manifest through receiving, right? With Speak Your Mind and Medicine Women, some of you might, I'm hearing shamans out there. Some of you might be shamans out there, or you are on the path to becoming a medicine woman or a shaman or a mystic, right? You're on this path. I also see this guy as a shaman, right? Medicine woman, medicine man, right? So you heal, work with your earth elements, right? You heal through earth elements. You heal, I'm also hearing animals. For some reason, you have a very strong connection to animals. You know how to, yes, with lamb, yeah, you know how to calm animals. I think you know how to work with animals. I bet you guys, like, you have like a very, very what do you call this, calming effect on animals, insects, any living breathing creature that is not human. Yeah, I'm sensing that you might be good with working with animals, or you might get a lot of signs and synchronicities through animals, right? You might dream of a lot of animals, right? That's what I'm sensing. With Goddess and Empress, it's almost like I'm hearing Pocahontas. For some reason, I'm hearing Pocahontas. Some of you might have past lives as Native Americans, or you might come from that lineage, right? Native Americans. Yeah. Your magical qualities, you know how to work with the elements of the earth, work with crystals, you work with plants, you work with anything that Mother Gaia gives you, right? Water, air, fire, and earth, basically. You work with the elements. Even though the magician isn't out here, but I'm really sensing that, like, you know how to ground, like, your energy, pulling all of these energies into manifesting whatever it is you want in your life, right? Effortlessly too. I'm hearing effortlessly. And if you're not able to do this yet, like, trust, man, like, seriously, trust. This is a powerful pal, okay? even with lamb, like I'm sensing, like you see this lamb? Like lambs are not powerful creatures. They seem like very gentle, docile creatures. They just they sit there, right? They just sit there looking so cute, right? Lambs, right? So look at all this power, look at all this energy behind you, right? You are attracting, I'm not sensing this is coming from you, you are attracting like all of this energy. You are the attractor, right? You attract. I don't know if you guys go hiking, if some of you go hiking and then you notice like animals seem to be drawn towards you, right? You're always like encountering some sort of animal, or you have a special connection to animals. And this is your yeah, here, look at this. With her holding the not holding, like conjuring up butterflies around her, right? You might have this magical quality. You might work with fairies too, right? The fairy realm. What else am I sensing? Yeah, with thief, again, you know, because of your nature, because of your attractive nature, right? You steal people's hearts without even having to try. Like literally, some of you might be very physically attractive, okay? You have a unique face, I'm sensing. You have a unique face. You might have wide set eyes, right? With the lamb here, you might have wide set eyes, right? You have a unique, you have unique facial features about you, I'm sensing. And that's your magical quality. Trust your path. Some of you might have been on this ascension journey or spiritual journey for quite a while now. And I'm sensing that some of you might not understand like where is this taking you, but you're meant to become this a channel for divine healing power. That's what I'm hearing. With Empress. And you're meant to be very, very successful. You're also meant to be, like, some of you might, you know, you're coming into a lot of money, or you're coming into a lot of abundance, like financial abundance very soon, I'm sensing. And you might be drawn to become, what's that word? Philanthropy, right? Philanthropy. Yeah. Yeah, you're meant to help with the money, with the abundance that you have. You're meant to help other people. That's what I'm sensing. You're meant to help the less fortunate, right? You're meant to help the less fortunate. You chose to be on earth to help with the less fortunate through finance, through money, through financial abundance, right? With your financial abundance, you're meant to be. I'm sensing that you guys are very generous when it comes to your resources, right? Earthly resources. Yeah. Yeah. This song is called I Adore You. You're meant to be, yeah, you're meant to be not adored, but there is some element of adoration. You know, people adore you, right? You're meant to be adored. You're meant to be, you're meant to be, it's like this with this equal give and take. Through people adoring you, you give more. But the more you give, people give you more of that adoration. You know, it's like a equal energy exchange, right? Yeah, equal energy exchange. That's what I'm sensing here, right? When you give to others, others will give to you back. It's an energy exchange. Okay, and the universe will give to you too. The universe will provide. Right? I'm hearing divine feminines out there. I'm also hearing you've gone through a lot of cycles of this runner-chaser dynamic where you were the chaser in the past, but you've learned to not chase anymore, and this is you coming into your goddess empress power here. You're embodying this. If not, you're going to be very soon, because you're having a glow up. You're going through a glow up, and you keep going through your glow up. The more, I'm hearing, the more weirder you get, the more sexier you get, the more sensual you get, the more glowy you get, and the more you embody this, you attract more, right? And that is your magical quality. Also, call upon unicorns, right? Call upon your unicorn spirit guides. Work with spirit animals. I'm sensing like this pile, most definitely, like you have a very strong connection to animals. Is there anything else I'm getting? I don't think so. Okay, pile 4, that was your reading. I hope that reading I hope that reading resonated with you. I hope you got something out of that reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for commenting on my previous videos. I love reading all your comments. Keep leaving all your comments. I read them all, whether they're negative, positive, I don't mind. It doesn't matter. Every single comment, even negative comments teach you something, right? Teach you how to deal with those type of comments. So yeah. Thank you so much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if not, I will see you guys in the next video.